Hi everyone, Jamie here, Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you guys. This one is for the sign of Libra. And Libras, as usual, messages may or may not resonate during the reading. Keep the ones that do resonate, leave the ones that don't. Otherwise, it gets really confusing. And cards, when they come in upside down in the reverse, I read intuitively, and I'll provide you the messages from Spirit Guides. You've got Sea Otter. Happiness. Doesn't that sound great? Don't we all want some happiness in our lives? Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. That sounds pretty positive there. That your destiny of love is sure. Sounds good to me. All right. Let's see what we got for romance and love messages. You know, sometimes we need to hear these because we kind of forget certain things that we need to be reminded of. Okay, well, we've got secrets, destiny, proposal, and last but not least, window. So, a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. And we've got proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Could be a job offer, a love offer. And we've got secrets. Something's hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. And destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. Haha, yeah, baby. Love that. Okay. Okay, well, now, let's see what we've got for lover oracle messages for you. What's not being said between you and who you're dealing with? Sometimes it's due to vulnerability, people being afraid to be vulnerable, afraid of rejection. You know, could be childhood trauma, drama, all sorts of things, you know, that can happen in your life that you don't want to share with other people. Could be them, could be you. Let's see what comes out to Libras. Okay. And one more, please. Thank you. Oh, boy. So I've got the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Wow. And people don't believe in me because you need to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect people to believe in you? Why do I feel so lost? Because you don't believe in yourself. This could be you or not. If it's not you, then don't worry about it. Will this ever change if you... it's up to you. More than anything, right? All right. Now, let's roll these dice. And they have every letter of the alphabet on them, including 4 wild. I'm going to roll till I have 5 different letters. This could confirm your person's first name, last name, their initials with yours. Really, whatever helps you identify who it is you could be dealing with. Okay, let's see what we have. We have the letter Y. G. F as in fabulous. Z or Z. We say Z, you say Z. And last but not least, we have S as in superb. So we've got S, Z or Z, F, G, and Y. If your person's letter didn't come out, don't worry about it. You may resonate more with the reading. Keep in mind these readings are timeless. Could have happened already. Could be happening right now or happen in your future, as well as vice versa, which means I can say this is you here, Libra, but you feel like your person's here and you're over there, and that works just fine. Let's see what we have for you guys, Libras. Libra's energies, Spirit Guides. Wow. Prince of Swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody's watching somebody. 6 of Swords, trying to let go of drama, conflict. Trying to find a way through it. The High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition is ring-a-ding-dinging. Remember, there's somebody who's hiding secrets, perhaps, from you. The World. Well, wow. Could be closing a chapter of your life and beginning a new one, Libras. And lastly, Six of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, let's clarify these and see what is going on. Okay, what is going on here? I'll just move this a bit further down, because we got to do the energies between you both, so I need the space. So, Prince of Swords is the first one we're going to clarify. Why is the Page of Swords here, Spirit guys? Why is the Page of Swords energy here? Well, your intuition is really guiding you. La Grande Prêtresse is the High Priestess, which you have 2 times here, okay? So your intuition is right on the money, so don't ignore it. It's kind of what I'm getting for you. Wow. Cavalier de Bâton. Well, we all know what this is, right? The neighborhood bicycle that everyone's taking a ride on, you know, that kind, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the in and out energy. You know, the ones that message you when they want something, but if you message them, they don't get back to you. We all know those, right? Cavalier de Coupe. Boy, oh boy, they know exactly what to say. Well, well, because that's the Knight of Cups, the Knight in Shining Armor with the Rico Suave energy. Well, well, so Six of Swords here. Holy shit, banana bonkers. I've got the tower. We have the tower. Tower moment is happening, and could be why you have so much drama and conflict that you're trying to move past. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. You know what this is, right? A blessing in disguise. You know, at the moment it's happening, it's kind of crapola, but after the fact, you're like, well, if that hadn't happened, this would have happened. Wow, exactly. Five of Pentacles. I feel like they ghosted you, and that was the best thing they could have done. You need to move on, baby. Move on, because for you, that's like something that you're just not too happy about at the moment. But I feel like it brings much more joy and happiness in your life not having this narcissistic person in your life. Like I'm seeing, like, you know, Knight of Swords energy, but it hasn't come out yet, but I'm strongly feeling it. Knight of Swords. What the F? Out of all of these, I picked the Knight of Swords after just saying you're dealing with a narcissist. And when you have your intuition flagging them down and telling you, you know what, as hot and sexy as they are, you know, no matter how big anything is, it's not worth your dignity, your morality. Wow, Five of Wands, because this ain't going nowhere with this person. And I feel like this is you, like, fighting yourself, fighting with yourself, you know, because you want it to be more than what it is, but it's not, and it never will be. Yeah, you want the Ten of Pentacles, baby. They're not going to give you the Ten of Pentacles. You're burking up the wrong twee. Yeah, the world here, you closing a chapter of your life and beginning a new one. So you guys could be moving, you know, moving jobs. Big change, I feel like, is needed, and I feel like is releasing that energy from your body, your soul, you know. Nine of Wands, because you feel like you're on your last leg, you know, and you know what you need to do, right? And that is really is choose yourself, right? Just one sec. Whew, sorry about that. Had a little tickle in my throat. My throat. Oh boy, look who we have here. Les amas, lovers. In a dangerous time. It's one of my favorites. I just love how they look into each other's souls. And that's what I feel is going to happen. You're finally going to meet that person who touches your soul, and makes you feel whole. Six of Pentacles, getting some balance in your life. Your life has had quite the imbalance for a while, and wonder why. Got little Rico, little bit of a selfish energy, and this person could be younger too, or just really immature. And here you are, Libra, Reine d'Épée, Queen of Swords. Here you are. You're just like, you know what you want, and you know what you don't want. You're done with BS. You're done with it all, and you're like, you're finally seeing what a real connection's all about. Two of Swords, Deux d'Épée. You feel like you had a blindfold on for so long, and you were in a situation that you didn't even want to admit that you were in. And when you finally got the clarity and the self-respect that you deserve to give yourself, that's when you tell this person where to go, right? Well. A reine de coupe, yeah? When you learn to love yourself. Put all that kind, caring, nurturing, loving energy in you instead of bozo, Bozo, Bozette, whoever they are. Okay, let's see what's going on with your person's energies, Libras. So Libra's person's energies, please, Spirit Guides. What do we have for Libra's person's energies? Well, death. Scorpio energy. An ending. The Knight of Cups! Knight in shining armor! Oh, I feel like this one's authentic, though. Ooh, Eight of Cups. Yes, letting go of what's no longer serving you. Well. Nine of Cups. Oh, your dreams coming to reality. You're going to be enjoying the all that yummy food and celebrating. So I feel like this person is getting some independence and freeing themselves. Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Ring-a-ding-ding. This person sees a fire in you. Sees something in you that I feel like they haven't connected with another where that's felt this strong. So let's see the death. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. Scorpio energy here. Oh, I got a little confused there. Okay, clarify that death, please, Spirit Guide. Wow. Six of Cups. I just feel like there was a connection that this person had a really hard time disconnecting from. There could be children involved is kind of what I'm getting. Young children, And Four of Pentacles. They stayed in this connection for a while, but they were very, they didn't like to do certain things or it was like realizing that, this isn't a family anymore. This isn't a situation I want, my children to be in, or, even if there are no children, I'm feeling like there was a situation that really made this person closed off and afraid to open up. Three of Cups. Things are changing, though. The Three of Cups, I'm feeling like this person is dealing perhaps with heavy energies with family. I feel kind of like that's more what they're dealing with. Okay, well, let's see what that Knight of Cups energy is. Why is the Knight of Cups energy here, Spirit Guides? Why is the Knight of Cups energy here? Four of Wands and Temperance. Wow, okay. I'm feeling like this person had someone in their life that their family did not agree with and gave them a really, really hard time about this. and they've known this person for a long, long time, but for some reason, it's a situation that wasn't healthy and family was really getting in the way. And I'm feeling like this person decided to just kind of end the whole situation. Like everything. Temperance. They're going through a period of healing right now. Perhaps healing with their family, you know, because I feel like they went through something really heavy with their family. So this may narrow down who this is for you. We've got lovers in a dangerous time. Yeah, you know, I feel like this person, with these big changes that they're dealing with, I feel like they're going through a lot right now, and I feel like they were really connected and in love with the person that they were with, but there were issues that made the relationship, it just wasn't working for whatever reason. There's so many different scenarios blowing through here. So whatever it is, it caused a lot of emotional baggage for this person. Because it was like everything was so overwhelming. You know how I got this energy? The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. And I feel like they had so much passion and love for this person, but perhaps they realized that it was more an infatuation than an actual love connection. And now they're questioning that too. This is really a deep, I don't feel like I've ever gone this deep in a reading before, in a general reading. So we got the Eight of Cups. Well. They were very depressed for quite some time. Trying to deal with this situation. Living in darkness, carrying dark energies with them. The Moon's Pisces energy. And Three of Wands. They've been waiting to, I feel like, set themselves free. Like, the Eight of Swords isn't here, but I feel like they've been letting themselves out of that self-imposed prison they've been in their mind. Nine of Cups. I feel like they're ready for going after love again. Four of Cups. But they're afraid of rejection. They're fearing, I mean, who doesn't fear rejection? Did I have this here too? Fearing rejection? No? I thought for sure we had one of those. Well, the Empress. Taurus energy. This person admires you tremendously. And they're fearing that you may not, be, up their alley, in their league, like whatever the saying is, man. The Star. Well, Aquarius energy. Healing, finding peace and balance. You give them a sense of comfort, a sense of peace, balance. It's like you make this person feel different than anyone has ever made them feel. And Queen of Wands, like, there's this fire about you. Okay, Libra, that they're sensing. Knight of Pentacles. They're taking their time. They don't want to rush into this and screw it up. The Magician. Well, they're manifesting you in. So that's going to take a little bit. They want the Ten of Cups, baby. They want happily ever after. The end. Isn't that super fantastic? Okay, I'm loving this. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to do the energies between both of you guys. All right, well, let's see what's going on with you and your person's energies, Libras. Libras and their person's energies, please, Spirit guides. Libras and their person's energies. Well, here comes the sun. Do. And you got the sun over here, too, so strongly feeling like the sun is coming out, guys. The World, and you are closing a chapter, beginning a new one. Ooh. Wow, super fantastique. And we have the Balance, Two of Pentacles. I feel like you guys balance each other out. Are you fucking kidding me? The Ten of Pentacles. You guys balance each other out. You guys are going to create a beautiful legacy. Something super fantastic. Like, OMG. You got the Ten of Cups here, the Ten of Pentacles here. I want it all, and I want it now. You don't even have to demand it. You're just getting it. All right, well, before I clarify, quick, I just want to tell you guys how I've trimmed down and how I went from a size 18 down to a size 12 and lost almost 25 pounds so far. I started the Phix February the 28th, which is a matured hops extract that burns visceral fat, the fat around your organs. You know, your lungs, your heart, your kidneys, your liver, you know, all those organs that don't work properly because you have too much visceral fat, regardless of if you're overweight or if you're healthy weight. We all have visceral fat, and this will chisel it away and help everything work so much better. This is not a replacement for your doctor or your medication. You continue taking that and following your doctor's recommendations, because your doctor in 6 months from now might say, what have you been doing? You don't need these meds anymore. This helps with so many body ailments that are all connected to our organs, right? So once we burn off the visceral fat, we start to get so much healthier inside and out now with the fit. So this was just a prototype here that I won. I won 6 weeks of fit. So I have been taking the fit and the Phix together. So the fit I started May the 24th. And guys, it's like a powerhouse fat burner. I'm feeling the fat melting off. My belly's finally going down. I'll do a before and after picture very, very soon again, so you guys can see where I'm at in that section of, you know, seeing visual changes. But yeah, and I also take the NZ Fulvic, which is a body detox. So they do sell other products as well, but these are the ones that I use, right? So, because I know some of you guys are asking me how I lost everything. Well, that's how I did it. But remember, every body is different, and everyone is going to have different benefits, different outcomes with the different products. So you try them one at a time is kind of what I suggest, and then you find what combination works for you, because that's how I did it. So let's see what we have to clarify the sun for Libra and who they're dealing with, spirit guides. Oh yes, I apologize. 3 of these bottles, I'm trying to cut this shorter than usual. 3 of these bottles, 12 of these snaps, $199 USD, okay? Very good deal, 87 days worth, exactly the amount that you need to see if this is for you. And it's all natural, it's plant-based, okay? It's a matured hops extract. The only other thing in here is purified water. And these snaps, all you do is you grab each side and you squeeze, and there's a slit in the bottom there, and it just shoots directly into your drink, okay? And you need to be an ISR to get this promo deal for $199, and it's $29.99 to become an ISR. Think of it like a Costco membership, where you become, you know, a member, and then you get wholesale prices for all the products. That's exactly what this is. And if you do auto shipping, you get an extra $10 off each product that you order, you know, so it's great. And they also have the 30-day pack, so if you're not ready to commit to that, this is $99 USD with 0 commitment. Even being an ISR is 0 commitment. You know, if you become an ISR, there's just 0 obligation to sell anything, okay? So if you want it just for the deal for yourself, then that's fine, you know. All right, so let's now clarify these. My apologies. And questions, description box down below, or send me an email, okay? And if you want to make your purchase now, where it says more just below ... click on that. It'll open up another little window. There'll be another word more ... click that, and the description box opens and gives you what you need. Okay, let's clarify that sun, spirit guides. Clarify the energy of the sun. 4 of Swords. Yeah, you guys are both healing. Both healing, and you guys are both on the right path. Carrying a lot of emotional baggage. I mean, your person is the 8 of Cups. I believe you had the 8 of Cups here as well. Carrying a lot of hurt, a lot of baggage. Oh my goodness. Well, the 7 of Swords, the lying, cheating, stealing, you know, doing something you shouldn't be doing. Even in French, it says déception, deception, mensonge, lies. vol, stealing, like not a good malhonnête, dishonest energy. So we've got the world. We're going to clarify here. Clarify the energy of the world, spirit guides. Why is the world here? Well, we're going to take this one, 9 of Swords. Yeah, I think things need to change and will have to change, okay? Because there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. Oh my goodness. And we had the tower here, right? Well, I've got the tower. I feel like you guys both have had tower moments where your lives have changed completely without even, you even wanting this to happen, Wow. 9 de bâton, 9 of wands. Yeah, feeling like you're on your last leg, barely holding on as you're dealing with the situation. Yeah, I'm trying to see who had the 9 of wands. I believe it was you. But anyway, it's like too much chaos going on. And sometimes if you don't know where to turn, the universe shows you the way. That's why when your intuition is guiding you, pay attention. It's not there for decoration, is what I usually say, right? So we're clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. Well, the Ace of Pentacles, an abundant new beginning. And next we're clarifying that 10 of Pentacles. So balance. I feel like after a long period of crap, let's just be real, things just start to improve when you are in the energies that you're meant to be with, yourself, self-worth, loving yourself and believing in yourself. And that's when you are attracting those energies into your life, right? Realizing that if you don't, it attracts, people who have toxic energies, which is what you have been attracting. People who are dependent, codependent, people who bring a lot of, their ego into this. And I'm feeling like it's that Rico Suave energy you dealt with, maybe trying to come back into your life again. And they're full of lies. And I feel like that's where the lies and the dishonesty is this person's full of BS, okay? The Hermit. Virgo energy, and with all that soul searching, that's what you're going to conclude. And I feel like that's when you discover self-love. You're like, well, it's not me. It was never me, And 99.9% of the time, it's not you. It's them. And people carry a lot of baggage and they don't talk about their vulnerabilities and they don't communicate with others. They're just like a ticking time bomb walking around, So we've got the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to get your 10 of Pentacles, but there's soul-searching, healing, letting go that needs to take place. And look, self-love needs to take place. Love of self. And that's a learning experience. Le Hierophant, the Hierophant, the Taurus energy. I feel like everything has brought you here to this point where you have learned as you've gone and you realize that, sometimes situations happen, but they are meant to happen to bring you to where you need to be. It's not a walk in the park, And look at that. 2 de Coupe, 2 of Cups. I feel like this is how you're going to be attracting that love that you so deserve and want and desire in your life. That's not full of, toxic energies, because there's a lot of healing, self-reflection, looking deep within yourself. Why am I here? What's my purpose? What do I bring to life? And what does life bring to me? What is it that I love to put into the universe? I love helping others. I love reaching out to others and helping others. And I feel like sometimes when you do something that you're passionate about and you reach out and you put those energies in those areas and stop dwelling on, the past, what they did, how they did it. Oh my God, I got to tell everybody this story 50,000 times. No, you don't. I feel like people are tired of listening to it too. Perhaps even yourself is. Okay, let's see what we got for a soulmate card. Okay, so Libras, close your eyes. Whether you're in a relationship or not, focus on your soulmate. Simply breathe, relax, feel their presence. Feel your heart being filled with soft pink light. And when I read the energy to you, allow the words I read to resonate within your heart center. Okay, this is exactly what I was saying, and this freaks me out when this happens, okay? So Libra, you are who you are because of your history. All of it has helped you grow in love and in wisdom. Every experience has blessed you in some way. Embrace the past and forgive anything that needs forgiving. Wow, that is the best way to sum up your reading. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see what we've got. Straight from heart. Let's see what you're meant to hear. All right. So what affirmation do we have for Libra, Spirit guides? Affirmation for Libra. The power of the universe shines within me. And you've got the sun here and the sun here. Yes, please. Yes, please. Just saying. And guys, don't forget to hit the like, the thumbs up. Really helps support the channel. And don't forget to share the reading with anybody who you feel could use these messages. And hit that subscribe, you know. The tarot niche has exploded, okay, in the YouTube universe. So if you want to see me, the Jamester, again, you may want to hit that subscribe, okay? And if you're annoyed by notifications, just hit the bell notification to have the little slash across it, and it won't bug you. But at least I'll be in your feed, so you'll be seeing my videos pop up, okay? So let's see what we have for a healing oracle for you, Libra. Guidance. That's why you're here, isn't it? You're getting some. In time of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my fate to God, and my faith is rewarded. Yes, please. Love, love, love this reading. Well, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you got some answers to your questions and clarity, and that it resonated. And leave what doesn't resonate. Remember that, right? Otherwise, you're going to be asking yourself a million questions about something that you don't need to. Okay, because more than just you is watching this video, and that's why we state that us tarot readers, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you guys. So make sure to message me down below in the comments if you have any questions about the products. Okay, I'm here to help. Some people are like, sorry for bothering you. You're not bothering me. I'm just really busy, so I might take a little bit to get back to you, but you're not bothering me at all. I feel like I'm here to help you. Whatever question is not silly, send them on over. And, yeah, if you want, email me and with your questions or whatever you want. If you want more information, you can check skinnyfix.com, which is SKNYFIT now .com, C-O-M, okay? It used to be Skinny Fix, F-I-X, now it's Skinny Fit, F-I-T. Okay, so there's all the products there. You can check that out. And once you decide if you want, well, check the description box below here for my link, and it'll take you right to making your purchase. And yeah, that's what I got for you guys. And I thank you guys so much. I love you guys more than you know, because I'd be zero zilch without you. And YouTube Pay really sucks lately, so that's why I've got this commercial going for you guys, because it's not just to help me out financially, it's also to help you guys get healthy, because I know a lot of you guys are like, how the heck are you losing this weight and getting this definition in your face? Like, look at my videos 4 months ago, guys, and you'll see the big difference in me now. So, baby, look at me now. Anyway, just being ridiculous. Love you guys. Bye.